Hello everybody! Thank you for joining. Good morning. This is John from Origami coming straight at you from Chicago. Alright, we're going to get started today. We are going to be folding a rhino. Take a look at the rhino. Very cool, alright? Yeah. Alright. Check it out. We're going to fold this, and this is going to involve a little bit of a tricky one. There's a sink fold right there by the nose, right by the horn. That's going to be the most complicated part. I hope you guys are enjoying these live videos. We are live every Monday at 10 a.m. Central. 皆さんおはようございます。ウィンディシティ折り紙のジョンです。これからライノを作ります。ちょっと簡単な折り紙を教えてます。今月。やりましょう。始めましょう。Alright. So, for the rhino, what we're going to need first is to pick out a piece of... Alright. Let's go ahead and pick out a piece of paper. I'm going to grab one that has a good color for a rhino. This is a good, nice gray color. It's a good, what looks like, I have a little bit of a, I got a little something on my camera. Looks like a reflection, something in the shadow maybe with the, not quite sure, some glare going on there. But alright, so white side up, and what we're going to do is fold it in half lengthwise. Okay, that's going to be the first step. Fold it in half lengthwise, across like this, unfold it, and we're going to do it the same thing in the other direction. Be as accurate as you can. A lot of people, when they first fold, they are very sloppy, okay? And what do I mean by sloppy? They say that they go like this. They say, okay, fold it in half. And they go like this, and they fold it in half. That is not folding it in half, okay? To fold it in half properly, very careful. Take your time, kids, okay? Take your time. Go slow. Line up this corner here first. Line it up. That one lined up. Look carefully in the middle. Line that up as well. 急がないで. And come like this. It up. Then come to the middle. And then make the fold. And when you make the fold, push down with your finger. You want to make sure you're pushing down very, okay? Make a nice crease in the paper. That's very important when you're doing origami. Okay? So now we have one fold going this way, and we have another fold going this way. Okay? And you're going to unfold it. Okay? The next step to make rhino is to take these up these corners and fold them so that the point goes to the middle. Okay? You're going to go middle, and you're going to fold it all the way down. Again, be as accurate as you possibly can. Bring this one also into the middle. Okay, just like that. And once we have that, we're going to move on to step number 3. So with step number 3, you're going to fold the corners in, a valley fold in, and you're noticing that it's not going all the way. You're going to stop like right around there, okay? So this is, I believe, creating the nose. I may be mistaken, but let's see here. So we're going to fold this in, okay? And if we look at the next step, you can see a reference of where these are ending up. So it's not going all the way in, and it's not going all the way to the corner either. This is actually creating the legs. We're creating the legs. So come in like this and then crease it down. And what you're going to want to do is match it on the other side. So one trick that I do is I fold it in half, and if you turn it around, you have a reference. So now I can take it and fold it and match it on the other side. Fold it up just like that, and now I can open it up and fold it inside. So now my papers are matching. Okay, that's a little trick that you can do. Okay, and then what we're going to do is you can see there's a line. So let me show you. In the diagram here, you can see there's a line. That's a valley fold. That's a line right there. But you notice it's coming down to this corner, okay? So we're going to start the line here, and it's going to go up over like this. So follow that line, fold it like this, and what you're doing is creating the feet. So now if you fold this down, you have the first foot. Okay? And now to get the other one to line up, you can turn it over and you can fold it out and match it. Okay? So what I do is I kind of hold it in the air a little bit. Move the light over here so you can see. I hold it in the air a little bit and I make sure it goes right into that corner. And I pinch it and I swivel it. See, now I want to match. I want to match that other one. So once I line it up perfectly, I match it, then I go ahead and pinch. I pinch it down and I fold it inside. See, now I have, they're exactly identical. So if I open it up, see what I just did? Okay, so that's this step. Now we are on step number 5. And we're going to fold it down like this. Okay, so there we go. We've got our back legs for our rhino. Okay, everybody's looks the same, hopefully. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Now what we're going to do is called a squash fold, okay? We're going to open the paper over to the left, and we already have a line here. See this line? That's the line we're going to use. So to do a squash fold, you put your finger inside of the paper. So you can hold it down with your left hand right here, and you take your finger on the inside, and you're going to find that existing crease, and you're going to fold it along that crease and open it up. See how it's opening up? Now it's going to be 3D. Does everybody know what 3D means? 3D? Raise your hand if you know what 3D means. Yes? Okay, 3D means it's not going to be flat yet. Okay? So we're going to find out where it's going to go. Let's look at the next diagram. Aha! This corner is going straight down all the way to the bottom. Okay, so it's going to go down to the bottom, and then we're going to fold it down and make the creases on the right and the left, just like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is take this top portion and we're going to fold it behind, just like this. Okay, just fold it behind. Okay, now we have to pull the paper up and out. So let's look at the next diagram for the final position. You can see, so what's going to happen here is you're going to pinch right here and you're going to pull. And you see what's happening here? The paper's moving, okay? And you're going to move it up a little bit. So if we take a look at the final rhino, this is going to go, it's going to go up to, it doesn't quite matter, to be honest. You can kind of go, you don't want to go too far, but come up a little, just to come up a little bit. So take a look at the, if you take a look in the diagram here, you can see that angle, it's not that big. Okay, that angle is maybe 10 degrees, 15 degrees. It's not 30, it's not 40, and it's not 45 degrees. It's maybe 10 or 15 degrees. That's what we want, okay? So fold that down and then crease it. Once you get it in the right spot, then you can go ahead and crease it down. So you press down. And what that's going to do is it's going to make a crease here, and simultaneously it's going to crease it on the back. So you just did kind of 2 folds in one. Okay? Next, what we're going to do is fold the paper on the dotted line and then unfold it. So what's going to happen here is that the paper is going to go like this and fold over and on the inside, okay? So you can see how that's folding, and it's going just like this to create kind of the head of the rhinoceros, okay? So it doesn't matter, the angle doesn't matter so much on here. I'm doing it so that my edge here lines up with this edge, but the model is actually calling for it to go actually a little bit below that edge. So you can see that point is going a little bit below. It all depends. This does not need to be perfect, but we're just folding the edge over, okay? And then once you do that, you're going to unfold it, okay? Now, we're going to do an inside reverse fold. So we just created a crease. So what we're going to do is look underneath, and you're going to see it opens up. Okay? And if you put your thumb inside, that paper is going to go inside. So the back side, the fold's already going in the right direction. See that? It's already going inside. But this one that we created, that's a valley fold. We need to change that to be a mountain fold. So let's change the direction of this crease right here. The one behind in the back, that one's already okay. So let's take that crease right now and let's reverse the direction. And you'll see as soon as you reverse the direction, that nose wants to go straight in. So you can open up the legs in the front and push it in. Okay, and then fold it in. And now you can see that's tucked inside. That's called a reverse fold. Inside reverse fold. And as I suspected, that tip is down below a little bit. So it doesn't matter if you can't see yours. So if yours going inside, that's completely fine. So all you need to do is just take that tip, and we're going to reverse fold it the other way. Okay? So let's take a look at where it goes. You can see we're creating the horn on the rhino. So we're going to take it, and we're going to pull it out like this, and we're going to bring it out. That's creating the horn. You can see how it's creating a horn. So let me do that again. It's on the inside. We're pinching it. Let me zoom in here so everybody can see really good. We're going to pinch it right here, and we're going to change direction. We're going to pull it up. Okay? But keep this going in on the top. It's still going to go in. And you're pulling it up and it coming out. Okay, you see how that's now making a horn? Just like that. I hope everybody's looks the same. Next, what we're going to do is make the horn a little bit smaller. So to do that, we're going to just fold it inside. So take this and fold it behind. Okay, fold it behind just a little bit, just like that. And then you already have a reference, so you can kind of fold this one in front and then open it up and just tuck it in. Now if you turn it around, you can see it's doing the same thing. We're just repeating the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then push it down, crease it really good, use your fingernails if you want. Push it down really good, make sure that horn is coming up. Look at that horn. That's cool, right? That's a nice horn. All right. I hope everybody's looks the same. We're going to move on to the next step. So we're going to thin the edges here. So to do that, we're just going to take this and we're going to fold it behind. Okay? Fold it behind just like this. And then press it down and fold it. And use your fingernail, and then it hides behind. We're going to do the exact same thing and on the other side. And you can kind of look from the top to kind of see, okay, is it going the same angle? You can kind of tilt it, see how I'm doing that? To get an idea of whether it's lining up correctly. If it's symmetrical, it looks nicer. Okay? So just like that. And now this is the tricky part. This is the final step of our model, okay? And we can add a little tail if you guys want, but we're going to work on the head here a little bit more. So you can see we're thinning the head, and what's happening is that we're starting the fold right here, and we're going all the way up to the top, okay? So let's pre-crease, and we're going to fold it forward first, so get that crease started. Just like that, okay, get it started. Now, this is a beginner origami model. So, because it's beginner, it's ending right there. That's it. They're just saying, fold that behind. So, here's what we're gonna do. What you can do is fold this behind, which which is completely fine. If you are under 10 years old, you're probably going to want to fold it behind and say, I'm done. That's good. I'm done. If you're 10 years old or older and you're really ambitious to learn more and you really want to do good at origami and you want to fold some more complicated things, you can follow me from now. But before we do that, for anybody else that's younger that may have a hard time with this step, we're going to draw the eyes. So we're going to look at our other rhino here, see how I drew the eye. After this, we are done. So the last step here is actually creating the tail. So let's do that first here before we work on this hard part right here. So to do the tail, all we do is fold this down. Just create a little fold like this. Fold it down, do a valley fold, just like that. And then that's going to be a reverse fold. So unfold it, open it up in the back, and push it inside. And then fold it in. Okay? And if you really want to, you can reverse fold it back up and get a little bit of a tail. Okay? I kind of like having a little tail on there. All depends on whether you want your rhinoceros to have a tail or not. Okay, so again, to do that, it's another reverse fold. What I did is I folded it in like that, and then next I just took it and I pushed it up just a little bit so that it could come out of the model. That way my rhino has a small little tail. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw the eye on our rhino. So to draw the eye, we'll take a look and see what the suggested eye looks like. That's a really big eye. I kind of did the same. I made a really big eye on mine. You can make the eye however you want. Let's go ahead and draw a big circle. Okay, after you draw a circle, we'll go ahead and put another small circle inside, just like that, and we'll color it in. Color it in all around. Just like that. And now on the other side, you're going to see we've got that flap in the way, and that's what we're going to get rid of that. We're going to do another fold, but for anybody who still has that on there, just leave that there. And we'll draw the other eye. Draw a circle inside. And go ahead and fill in the eye. Just like that. So now we've got an eye on one side and an eye on the other side. So our rhinoceros is complete. Okay, now for the tricky part, okay? This is the sink fold. To make this go away so you don't have an edge on here, what you can do is unfold this, and if you open up on the bottom, you can open up and push your finger on the inside, and you're going to open this up and bring your finger down, and you're going to open it up all the way. What's going to happen here is that this whole thing is going to be pushed inside, and if you push your finger right here, you can open it up a little bit. See how that opens? And what you're going to do is you're going to take it and fold it in. So kind of press it all the way up like that. And then that's going to tuck inside. See how it's going in? And then right here, the tricky part is down here. What you want is the paper to do this. See how mine is doing that? So to get that again, you need to go inside and kind of push in and get these creases going right here and right here. It's really small, really detailed. That's why you have to crease very firmly. Use your nails when you pre-crease. So let me go back before I do that again. For anybody that wants to do this complex method, the key point is that when you fold it over like this, in order to do this sink fold very, very well and clean, once you create that fold for the first time, get your nail out and go ahead and press it down really good, okay? That is very, very important. Then you get a nice and clean sink fold. So now you unfold it, open it up, kind of push in, and you're going to get it going inside. So one is going to be a mountain fold here and a mountain fold on the other side. Pushing it in, and get this all the way in on this side. So that's why it really helps to get it going all the way in. So open it up and get it to go all the way in, okay? And now you can see it looks cleaner. So on this side, you don't see anything. If you turn it over, you also don't see anything on the other side. Okay, so that completes our rhino. So everybody, hope your rhino looks the same. Hope it turned out the same. So what we can do is stand it up. So we'll take our rhino. And we'll stand it up just like that. Okay, so I hope everybody's looks the same. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to help. And I hope everybody can join us at 10 o'clock. We will be folding once again. We will be folding on Saturday, May 23rd at 10 a.m. We're going to be folding the Scotty dog. All right, so that's going to be our next fold. The Scotty dog looks like this. It's a cute fold. You can see the Scotty dog here. This is a cute one. It also stands up. It actually makes a pretty big one if you use 15 centimeter paper. So we can use a little bit smaller one if you want. But I will see you on Saturday at 10 o'clock a.m. Central to fold this one. 皆さん見てくれてありがとうございます。また土曜日ですね、10時から。ありがとうございます。またね。